Good evening, I'm Lee Mills.
And I'm John Stofflet. In our big story at 6, Officer Matthew Kenny has been cleared to go back to work following an internal investigation into his fatal shooting of Tony Robinson. Madison police found that Kenny did not violate its deadly force policies in the March 6th shooting of Robinson. Investigators say Robinson took drugs and was acting erratically before Kenny got to the scene on Willie Street that night. He then allegedly hit Kenny in the head before shots were fired. Today's decision comes 1 month after the Dane County DA announced Kenny would not be criminally charged in the case.
So where do we go from here? NBC 15's Christy Diamond joins us live with reaction from Tony's mother and Madison Police Chief Mike Koval. Christy?
Well, this is a decision that does not come without controversy. On one hand, we hear Chief Mike Koval saying Officer Matt Kenny has not done anything wrong and is qualified to get his job back. But on the other hand, reaction from Tony's mom, who says the man who killed her son should be behind bars and not on the police force.
I don't think he's proven that he's anything but someone who shouldn't be in a position where he's having contact with the rest of the community. He's a dangerous man, and I'm upset.
I certainly respect those opinions, but as the chief, I'm also going to have to balance those concerns with his rightful entitlements of due process, the fact that he's done nothing wrong in the eyes of the law or in the eyes of the department in terms of the way he comported himself on March 6th.
Now, you won't be seeing Officer Kenny out here patrolling the streets anytime soon. That's because Chief Koval says he feels it's in both Kenny's and the community's best interest to have him in more of an administrative role at this point. It is possible that he would return back to patrol once Koval feels the community has had time to heal. For now, reporting live in downtown Madison, Christy Diamond, NBC 15 News.
All right, Christy, thanks. And as we mentioned, Kenny was cleared based on Madison PD's deadly force policy. So let's take a closer look at what that exactly includes. There are 4 circumstances that authorize deadly force. The first is in the defense of another person who the officer believes is in danger of death or great bodily harm. The second is in defense of him or herself in a similar situation. Now, the third is to lead to the arrest or prevent the escape of someone who has committed or tried to commit a felony and may cause death or serious harm. The last case is to protect people from an animal that may cause harm. Deadly force is authorized when any of these circumstances is met.